Hey-o, the Big JB here, Friday morning. About to head into the office, of course, in the parking garage. Fun morning. I had a great talk with my brother this morning. We were just talking about just stuff. He was telling me about music and songs that he's been writing, their upcoming performance, an old band that he played with. I told him about this audiobook. Those of you who follow me on Facebook, I posted a while ago about this book called Robopocalypse to see if anybody had read it and thought it was worth it. And I just decided, I'm going to do it. The author, who I can't remember, I think it's Daniel H. Wilson or David H. Wilson, I don't remember. He just released he didn't just release, but the audiobook for it came out, a book called Amped, which is about what happens when humanity is actually given superpowers. There are actually people who have superpowers and kind of the societal impact that it has. And it sounded really interesting to me, but because I knew that he had written Robopocalypse, I thought, well, I don't know if I want to read Amped, but I want to hear something that he's done. And I don't know why I chose to do Robopocalypse. It sounds interesting to me. This whole concept of it it's not new. I mean, Terminator is about robots taking over the world and extinguishing extinguishing life. The Matrix is a bit like that too, where it's taking over humanity and using them to power themselves. So Robopocalypse, I mean, the concept of AI forming and then deciding to extinguish humans is not a new concept. The way that the story is written is very interesting to me, and it is not set. Well, it might be set far enough in the future that it would match, the Matrix or Terminator, but the way he writes it, it's a little bit more plausible, I guess, because robots have become, kind of a part of society. So there's some iRobot elements in there too, and I'm really digging it. Part of it is a little thrilling to think about, because honestly, I think that an AI takeover is a little bit more likely than a zombie takeover, but that's just me. Because we're so connected. Our society is so connected. Everything that we do, everything that communicates with each other. If there was a single AI that got into everything, that can communicate with everything, you tracked by your cell phone, closed circuit, not closed, well, I guess closed circuit television, other things. I mean, of course, we don't have robots that are helping us in everyday life like they do in this book. We do have them, assemblies at factories and that kind of stuff, but we don't have them like they have them in this book. So, I found it really interesting. So I was telling him a little bit about that. There's a brother team in one of the chapters that I listened to, and they decide to start helping the city and form a resistance. And I was like, dude, that's totally me and my brother. We would totally do that if something happened. We would be like, okay, we got to figure out how to protect the people that we love, and then we got to figure out how to help fight this. We would not, to be cliche, we would not go silently into that good night. So that was really cool. It was a really nice talk with him. And we talked about some real life stuff, about the games that people play. And I don't mean electronic games. I know a lot of times that I talk about the games that I'm playing and enjoying. We're talking about the psychological and emotional games that people play. And we all play games. I do it, I know that everybody plays games to one level or another. Some people they do it all the time. Like people who are constantly dating, trying to exercise some kind of sexual prowess or domination, or sleep with as many women as possible or whatever. That's a game. That's a game that they're playing with themselves, and they're playing with other people. And you're talking about heartbreak of one kind or another. And so there are games, and the games that I play aren't like that. But I try to live my life where I'm being really genuine in all my dealings with people. So friends of mine who don't understand or aren't wired the same way as I am, and don't understand the expression of feelings that I'm very free with, don't understand that. But I try to be very real, and I try to be very open, because I feel like that's who I am, and that's part of what you get when you get the Big JB is this, that's part of the package. And the games that I play are literal games. I play electronic games. And I try really hard not to play games in life. with people. And, you know, everybody has some game that they play. But he was telling me about, you know, the song that he wrote about that. And it was really cool. It was really moving, and I really appreciated it. And it kind of was some good stuff to think about. So think about the games that you play today. Figure out how to stop playing those games. And if you need to play a game, pick up World of Warcraft or Diablo 3 or Star Wars The Old Republic. Instead of playing games with people's hearts or emotions or yourself. So anyway, I am on my way into the office, so I need to get this stopped. Thank you very much for watching, and thanks for subscribing. This has been the Big JB. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Voice of the Big JB, and I will see everybody on Monday. Bye.